All right, hello everybody, good evening. Welcome to tonight's 60-minute powerful flow class. I'm really happy that you're here. Today's practice is really focused on hips, hamstrings, and the low back. Lots of stretching and mobilizing for those areas, but also quite a bit of strengthening, which is what helps us feel strong and stable so we avoid injuries. We're just getting the full package, the whole stretch and strengthening bit. So if you have 2 yoga blocks, grab them. If you don't have 2 yoga blocks, don't worry about it. You could grab a firm cushion or like a pillow or a folded blanket if you wanted to. They're not going to be super necessary. You can still play with the shapes without them. If you have a yoga strap or a dog leash or a long scarf or even like a stretchy pair of pants, we're going to be using that to get into some hamstring and lower back stretching, and you will need something like that that will help you reach your foot while you're laying down. If you like to follow along to a playlist, I linked one down below. I'm going to press play right now. Don't worry about being perfectly synced up with me. It's really just more for atmosphere. Okay. And we're going to get started laying down on our backs in whatever position feels good to you. Start to make your way there now. Keep your strap nearby and one of your blocks if you have one nearby. We'll use them soon. And just find some sort of a comfy position for you today. You might do feet touching, knees open wide if you're looking for some hip opening. You might find a little more support for the low back if you bring the bottoms of your feet to the outsides of the mat, knock your knees together, or you could go full human starfish here. Start to just notice your breath here. Noticing the way your body feels to be stopped and just lying on the mat here. You might even adjust your position so your spine is even longer. Just gently bringing the shoulders, the upper back further away from the hips. And start to take some big, slow breaths on your own here, allowing yourself to settle in. Good. Maybe you're closing your eyes or softening your gaze, just minimizing visual distractions and inviting yourself to turn inward. If you like to practice with an intention, you can call that to mind now, something to anchor you when your mind starts to wander. It happens. Maybe it's a quality you're looking to cultivate more in your everyday life. You want to see how you might bring that quality to different moments of challenge or ease. Or maybe you're just here to connect with yourself a little bit. Either way, let's take 3 big breaths together, welcoming the practice. Take a big breath in through your nose, fill all the way up. And a big breath out your mouth, let go. Maybe even make an audible sigh. Again, like that, filling up, inhale. Big breath out, release. Awesome. Last one, inhale. And let go, exhale. Good. Start to blink your eyes open if they were closed. Grab for your block if you have one. Place it underneath your sacrum. If you don't have a block, you don't have to do anything at all. You can still enjoy this stretch. And so with the block underneath your sacrum, it's not quite as high as your low back and not as low as your butt, somewhere in the middle that feels supportive. Let the right leg go long, hug the left leg up and in. We're just finding a little bit of a dual stretch here. So you're squeezing the left knee up and gently out. Maybe lightly pressing the left knee into your hands, creating a little bit of an active stretch through the left hip. Shoulders are relaxed, and then the right leg stretches as far away from your body as you can. Noticing any stretching across the front of the right hip. Take 2 more big breaths here. Soften the face, relax your shoulders. And then when you're ready, we'll slide the right foot up and in, and we'll swap out the legs. So right leg squeezes in, left leg crawls long. Bring your attention to the right leg first, hugging the knee in and then out, more towards your armpit, maybe resisting the pull of your arms to make this an active stretch. And then imagining you could lengthen your left leg 3 inches just by thinking about it stretching. Your heel can be touching the ground or lifted up. Shoulders are soft. 2 breaths here. Nice and easy, nice job. When you're ready, we'll slide the left heel in, reach for your strap or your dog leash or whatever. If you like having the block underneath your sacrum, you can keep it here for the next part, or you could let it go and just release your back down to the earth. Bring your right foot up into the strap. There's no wrong way to do this. You're just looping it around the foot so you can grab. If you're like an insanely flexible person and you're like, I can just grab my toe, then, fine, that's great. But some of us need some assistance. You might bring the left foot to rest onto the ground or send it long, see what feels best. This is just a moment for the right hamstring we're checking in. Gently flex your toes back towards your shins. Imagine you're sending the heel of the right foot up through the ceiling. And then just play with a little movement side to side. Maybe you're pointing and flexing the toes. See if you can relax your shoulders more, let them be held by the earth beneath you. Just a couple more breaths here. Giving a little extra love to the right hamstring. You might even feel this towards the low back if you're really tight. Take another big breath in. And a big breath out. We'll swap out the legs now. You're bringing the left foot up, tucking it into the strap, sending the right leg long or down in whatever way feels best. And start to bring the stretch on the other side. You might notice right away if it feels more tight or more available to stretch. And try to approach this side with the same curiosity you gave on the other, noticing what it feels like to point and flex. Maybe you send the leg off towards either side, bring it closer to your face, just breathing here. Good, one more big inhale. And as you exhale, we'll release the foot from the strap, set the strap off to the side, both feet come to the earth, remove the block from beneath you if it's there. We'll do a couple pelvic tilts here, just to awaken the low back, start to bring some awareness to the core. So feet are resting on the ground, knees towards the sky. As you inhale, lift your belly button up to the sky. You're creating space between your low back and the ground. Hold here, keep breathing. You'll notice your hip points are far away from the bottoms of your ribs. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, squish the low back down to the ground, shortening the distance between your hips and your ribs. Let's move with the breath. Inhale, stretching the belly long, lifting the low back up. Exhale, squishing the low back down. Keep going, moving with your breath. This is really good if you've got any low back pain, any stiffness through the hips. Good, it's such a simple movement, but see how much awareness you could bring to it, noticing any little micro sensations, noticing the muscles that are helping you stabilize. Try 3 more rounds of this on your own, taking your time. Awesome job. Last one. Awesome. Return to a neutral pelvis. We're going to do a really sexy transition of just flopping over onto your stomach. So just rolling over. Good. You might find crocodile pose to start, palms stack on top of each other, forehead rests down just so your nose doesn't squish into the mat. Legs are long behind you. Feet might be touching, maybe they're far apart. Take 3 big breaths down into your belly here. Feel your low back and your low abdomen fill with air. Inhaling. And exhale, feel the body release. Twice more. How soft can you make your whole body here? Last one. Good. Keep the upper body as it is. Slide the left leg up, finding half frog. So your left thigh comes out from the body. Ankle stacked directly under knee. Left toes are flexed. This is a gentle stretch for the left hip. Take 2 breaths here, allowing the body to relax down into this new shape. Good. Gently press up onto your palms. Take your right arm, snake it underneath the bridge of your left arm. The right arm reaches through. And as you inhale, open your left arm up wide, big wingspan, big twist. Take a breath here. We're going to redo that movement a couple times, doing some open books from this other shape. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Good. Return to start position. So left hand comes back towards the right hand. As you inhale, arc the left arm all the way up, big wingspan reaching. And as you exhale, close the stretch. You might even notice a little stretch along the top of the right shoulder while you're in this closed position. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, big stretch. Exhale, come back. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Nice job. Come back to the way we started on our bellies, and we'll do this on the other side. So right leg pops out into half frog. Right ankle under the right knee. Right toes gently flex back. Take some time to breathe 2 breaths into the hip here. Good. Press up into your palms. We'll send the left arm underneath the bridge of the right here. And as you inhale, big open, right arm goes long, big twist. Hold for 2 breaths here, allowing the body to surrender down into this stretch. Take 1 more big breath in. And as you exhale, right arm comes back to the starting position. We'll flow 3 times here, opening up with the right arm. Inhale, big wingspan. Exhale, come home. 2 more. Good. Last one. Take your time. Let it feel really good. See how slow you can go, how full you can make the breath. Beautiful job. And when you're all done, we'll stay on our stomachs, find Sphinx pose. The legs are long behind you. Elbows are underneath the shoulders, maybe a little bit in front. Spread your hands wide on the mat, push down through your palms, push down through your elbows, slide your elbows back towards your rib cage to open up through the heart. Breathe here, start to find some movement with the neck, anything that feels good. And notice if you're clenching your glutes, can you allow them to relax, but still let the low back feel supported? Couple more breaths here, maybe drawing circles with the neck, maybe up and down, side to side, maybe stretching out the face, doing that cool silent scream. Try it, it feels really good. 2 more breaths here, and then we will press back to child's pose. I'm starting to feel that heat building through the upper back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, child's pose, sending the hips back, toes touch, knees are as wide as feels good, forehead crawls down. Good, keep breathing here. Imagine that there is a magnet connected to your tailbone, sliding it closer towards the floor as you think about stretching your spine long. Maybe your fingertips even crawl further forward. With each exhale, allow your chest to melt closer to the ground. Allow your hips to soften, your upper back to relax. 2 breaths here. Crawl your fingertips off towards the right side, finding a big stretch along the left side body, left lat. 2 breaths here. Still sinking the hips low, allowing the body to rest. Crawl through center and off towards the left side. 2 big breaths, stretching through the right side this time. Good, return to center, press yourself up onto all fours, tabletop position. We'll start to find some cat and cow pose here. Inhaling to drop the belly down, drag the heart forward. Exhaling to tuck the tailbone down, send the heart up. Move with your breath here. We've already done some work for the hips, so maybe you start to find a little movement side to side, forward and backwards, whatever feels good. You've got about 30 seconds here just to move all on your own. Good, about 3 more rounds of breath. Awesome job. Find stillness in tabletop and then turn to face the long edge of your mat. Bring one of your blocks, if you've got one, if you don't, no worries, over towards the left side of your body, of your space, and also your body, I guess. We're going to be in gate pose for a little while. We're going to be sending the right leg long, standing on the left knee. If you have sensitive knees, you know this isn't going to work for you. I invite you to repeat any of the stretches we've done before and skip this section completely. You could also try rolling up your mat under the left knee for a little extra cushion. All right, right leg goes out long. Pinch the pinky edge of your right foot down towards the ground, and we're gonna walk the hands forward. So you might be on fists, maybe on fingertips, whatever feels good. Start to find some gentle movement forward and backward. We're stretching through the inner right thigh here. You might feel it a little bit in the hamstrings too. Just a couple of breaths, nice and easy. Good, return to stillness at the center. Plant your left hand or your left fist right into the center of your mat. As you inhale, peel the right arm up towards the sky, up, up, up. And as you exhale, we're doing a little weird thread the needle moment. Tuck the right arm under the bridge of the left and reach it as far away as you can. Good, inhale to reach back up high. We're twisting up. And exhale to reach the right arm through. Let's do one more round like that. Inhale, reach up high, long wingspan. Exhale, tuck it through. Good, return both hands down to the earth. We'll press ourselves up to stand on the left knee. Right leg is still long. As you inhale, reach the left arm up high. And as you exhale, we're bending towards the right leg here. So big stretch for the left side. See if you can bring a little more stability to the core, to the glutes. Relax the left shoulder. Maybe find some movement through the left wrist. Inhale here. And as you exhale, we're cartwheeling the arms down. Left arm is going to come to the earth or maybe to this block on your left side if the earth feels a little far away. Find a nice big stretch here. You're reaching the right arm forward, up, back, whatever feels good. Still pinning the pinky edge of that right foot down to the ground. Good. We're going to bring a little flow between these two shapes here, start to warm up the core. That's just more than you're looking for. You can stick with something a little stretchier, holding at the top or at the bottom like this. Connect to your core here. As you inhale, pull yourself all the way up, reaching the left arm up and over towards the right leg. Good. And let your exhale take you down with control. Use your core, use your glutes. Good. Inhale all the way up, strong core. And exhale all the way down. Maybe you challenge yourself by hovering the left hand. We're going to do one more here. Inhale all the way up. Nice job. And exhale all the way down. Good. We're lifting up just once more here. Inhale. And exhale, relax the arms down. Nice. All right, other side. We're going to be standing on the right knee this time. If the block was helpful, bring it to the right side of your body. Roll up the right side of your mat if you liked that. I wish they just made yoga mats this cushiony. Someone invent it. Okay, left leg is out long. We're going to crawl the arms forward here. Just starting with some gentle shifting forward and backward. You might try bringing a little micro bend to the left knee if it feels like it's too straight. We don't want it to hyperextend. Couple more breaths. Good, bringing the twist now. Stop in stillness at the center. Right hand comes onto the ground. As you inhale, peel the left arm up, 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 reach up high. Exhale, tuck the left arm under the right, reach it through. Getting some T-spine rotation here. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, tuck it through. Use your core here even to support this twist. One more time through, inhale. And exhale, bring it through, reach, 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 and then relax down. Walk your hands up. We're coming to stand on the right knee. As you inhale, reach the right arm up high. And as you exhale, you're rainbowing over towards your left. Hold and breathe here. Notice how much stability there kind of needs to be through the hips, through the glutes, through the core to hold even something that feels like a stretch. We're still building a lot of power here, a lot of control. Relax the right shoulder, inhale. As you exhale with control, cartwheel the arms down. Right hand comes onto the earth, maybe onto a block. Chill and stretch here for a moment, just checking out what it feels like on this side. And we'll introduce the flow in just a couple breaths. There's always the option to skip that part, stay with the stretching. Good, collect yourself with some stability here. As you inhale, lift yourself up, right arm comes to the sky and over, good. Exhale with control back to the earth. Maybe you're practicing like just a little hover. There's no pressure though. Inhale all the way up, big stretch. And exhale, cartwheel it down. Good, beautiful control. One more full time through, inhale. And exhale, we're going up to finish here. Inhale, rise to the top. Exhale, let your arms come down. Nice job. All right, you can roll your mat back out regular and meet me in downward dog when you're ready. I forgot to tell you at the top that we were doing a longer warm up. So I'm sorry that I didn't tell you. And it's been 24 minutes. How amazing. Part of my reasoning in doing that was so that the beginning part of that class could be done just as like a little standalone sort of hips, hamstrings, and low back moment. So if that felt good to you and that's something you sense you might need again one day, give it a try. You could stop at this part if you're just not in the mood for something a little longer, a little more energetic. We're gonna pick things up here. So continue to pedal out through the feet. Remember to spread the fingers wide on the ground, grip with your fingertips with the knuckles that connect fingers to hands, push the ground away. One more big breath in here. Then a big breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Walk your feet up behind your hands, release into a big fold that feels good to you. Feet can be together or apart, as bent as you'd like. 4 breaths here. Good, relax your hands down towards the ground. Wiggle your feet a little closer together. Bend your knees generously. Bring your hands to your hip crease as you inhale, rise up to stand with control. Good. Good. Find a standing position at the top of the mat. Feet are a comfortable width distance apart. As you inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, hands to heart. Draw your spine longer. Good. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Soften your knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank and hold just for a couple breaths. You got this. Hands are shoulder width distance apart. Legs are either together for a challenge or apart for a bit more stability. Use your whole body to hold here, squeezing through the legs, through the glutes, pushing the hands away. Make the back of your neck longer. Take 3 breaths here. You got it. So strong. Good. Last one. Breathe in. As you exhale, lower to your belly, invitation to drop to the knees first. Zip the legs up behind you. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Breathe and hold here. Pinch your elbows together behind you like you're a cricket. Make the back of your neck longer. Drag your heart more forward first, then up. Use your strong back to hold you here. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Nice job. Inhale, tabletop or high plank, press up. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll flow through twice now, matching breath to movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, mountain, strong legs, reach high. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, mountain, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank and hold or lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower, great control. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last time through, can you make your breath even more powerful here? Let it guide your movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway, long spine. Exhale, high plank and hold or lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. All right, let's move on now. Start to bring some larger movements, warm up some of the bigger muscle groups. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit your butt back, reach your fingertips forward and up. Keep breathing here. Now, if it feels good, you can keep your legs squished together. If it feels better to have them further apart, more like a weightlifting squat, that's great. Do that. Shift weight more towards your heels. Use your hamstrings here, the backs of your legs, to support you. If you feel any tension or discomfort in the low back, think about tucking your tailbone under you. Good. Can you lift your heart up and forward without doing a back bend? Good. So strong. Reach the fingertips forward. We're going to do some snow angels here. So as you inhale, reach the fingers more forward. Spread your hands wide like you got like a puppet on your hands. And as you exhale, pinch the shoulder blades together. Make a snow angel with your arms back down towards your hips. Good. Inhale, snow angel up and forward. You have like bear claw hands. Exhale, pinching the shoulder blades together, come back. Good, last one, inhale. And exhale, snow angel back down, so good. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, fold, release down, so good. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank and hold or lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog, nice. Inhale, kick the right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, open up your hip. Push the right arm into the ground. Keep your chest squared to the earth. You're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. It's okay if it takes a couple steps to get the foot between both hands. Feet are on parallel tracks. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Reach the arms forward, up and back. Adjust your stance as you need to. Bring your hands down to your hips. Woo. Move the left hip more forward, the right hip more back. We want hips to be on, like, what is this called? Even with each other. There we go. Hip points are forward like headlights. If it feels better to add a little bend to the back knee, go for it. Push both feet down into the ground. Squeeze your left glute to drive the left hip forward. Reach your arms back up. You can stay and hold here. If you want more chest opening and back work, we'll do the snow angels here too. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, palms wide, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Reach down to your hips. Good. Inhale, snow angel up. Exhale, pinch together. Pinch your low shoulder blades together. There you go. Inhale, reach up high. Last one. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up. Bend and straighten the right knee as you need to. We're going to be here for a little bit doing some more work. So you can still work hard by, like giving yourself a break sometimes. It's all good. Looking for heel to heel alignment or maybe heel to back arch. Take a look down at your right knee. If it's sickled in, pointing more towards the big toe, actively point it out towards your pinky toes. Imagine this inseam on your front leg is rolling back behind you. That's external rotation in the right hip. Arms are out long at your sides. Keep the legs as they are. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach the right arm up. Left leg falls down the left thigh. Could you commit to the lunge a little more here? Yes. Square your shoulders towards this long edge of your mat. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Good. Inhale here. You got it. Exhale, triangle pose. Straighten the right leg. Bump the hips to the back like sassy hips. We're going to reach the right arm forward, forward, forward. As much as you can hold your torso. And then I like to kind of like rest it on my thigh. If you have a block in front of you, you want to put it down. That's cool. So like this, Rotate the heart up towards the sky. Reach your left arm up like you're a little piece of toast popping out of a toaster. Good. Lots of core strength and stability here. Your torso is hovering in the air. Keep a little 1% bend in the right knee. You got it. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend back into the right knee, sweep up. We're going to flow this 3 times. Inhale, triangle. Straighten the right leg, bump back, reach up. Good. And exhale. That was an exhale. This is an inhale. Here we go. Inhale, reverse, exhale, triangle. There we go. Last one. Inhale, reverse warrior, bend the knee. You got it. Exhale, triangle. Beautiful control. Inhale, reverse triangle. Keep the right leg straight. You're just reaching the arms up and back. Good. Hold for a moment. Press your right big toe down into the ground. Option to pop the right toes up like a little gesture for more hamstring work. If it's too much, keep it down. Good. One more big breath in here, reaching like you're being pulled up by the right arm. Exhale, all toes face the long edge of your mat and swoop down. Wide leg forward fold. Hang out here for a couple breaths. Toes might turn slightly in. Let your head hang heavy. Imagine your spine is growing even longer as the weight of your head tugs it down towards the earth. Good. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, low lunge towards the right leg. Inhale, high plank. Stay, or as you exhale, lower down to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're gonna go real slow on the left side here. Inhale, kick the left leg up high. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Stabilize through your strong arms here, pushing more through the left arm for 4, 3, you got it. 2, 1, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot through in between the palms. Inhale, high crescent lunge, forward, up and back. Good, hold and breathe here. I like to always bring hands to the hips. Right hip forward, left hip backward. No shame in adding a bend to the back knee. This is about your pelvis being a neutral for you. It's like you can still have a really strong crescent lunge if there's a bend there. You don't have to be like, oh. All right, arms are up. You might just stay here. Practice holding, squeezing your feet towards each other. If you want to add in the snow angels as we breathe in, spread the fingers wide, reach up. Exhale, open your arms up like you're lifting the heart towards the sky. Good. Inhale, reach up. Keep this strong lunge. You got it. Exhale, pinching the low shoulder blades together. So good. One more time through. Inhale. And exhale, you got it. Inhale, bring the arms back up. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Bend and straighten into the left leg as you need to. Adjust your stance. You find this strong lunge into the left knee. You're squeezing the right glute for stability here. Driving the left knee forward, gently out. Sending the arms out long, breathe here. Give your fingers a little wiggle. Imagine you could scrunch up your mat between your feet by hugging your heels towards each other. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the legs, lift the fingertips up and back. Good, I know it's tough, but could you give 2% more to the lunge? Yes. Stay connected to your core here. Lift up long through your side bodies, finding that side bend. Inhale here. Exhale, triangle. Straighten the left leg. Bump the hips back to the right. Reach the left arm forward, forward, forward until you can't hold your torso up. And then you can bring the hand to rest on the thigh like this. There might be a little bend in the left knee. Reach the right arm up high. Some teachers will say, imagine you're stuck between 2 panes of glass. Maybe that makes sense to you. My teacher, Christy, once said, imagine you're a piece of toast popping out of a toaster. And I was like, I get it. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend into the left knee. Paint the sky with your fingertips. Exhale, triangle, straighten, bump, reach. Good. Inhale, reverse. Doing so good. Exhale, triangle. One more time through. Inhale, reverse. Bend the leg. Exhale, triangle. So good. Keep the legs as they are. Inhale, reverse triangle. Just the arms come back. Same here. You might hold. You might shorten the stance because the ankles are tired. Decide if you want to try popping up the left heel or pushing the left toe mound down. Breathe in here. Exhale, wide leg forward, fold all toes, point to the long edge, come down. You've got 4 breaths on this side. Good. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, lunge towards the left foot, Good. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, stay or lower it all the way down with control. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, we're gonna flow through just one time, matching breath to movement. Take a big breath in. A big breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink the butt low, reach up. Exhale, snow angel the arms back to the hips. Good, inhale, reach. Can you sit any lower? Exhale, snow angel, turn the core on to support you here. Last one, inhale. And exhale, you got it, don't give up. Inhale, reach forward, sink to your depth. Exhale, fold, awesome job. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, high plank and hold or lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Stay or exhale, snow angel. Inhale, reach, keep squeezing the left glute. Exhale, snow angel, lift the chest up, so good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pinch, lift through the heart, so good. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Keep the legs, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle, straighten the right leg. Inhale, reverse warrior, bend the right leg, good. Exhale, triangle, you got it. One more time through, great control, inhale. And exhale, yes. Keep the legs, inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and back. Exhale, wide leg forward, fold, come down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, low lunge to the right foot. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, last side through. You got this. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise with power. Exhale, stay or find the snow angel. Hands are wide, chest is lifted. Inhale, reach up and forward. Exhale, snow angel back. Good, inhale. And exhale, awesome job. Inhale, bring the arms back up. Exhale, warrior 2. Good, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, straighten the left leg, bump the hips back, triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stick with the breath. You got it. Exhale, triangle. One more time through. You can do it. Inhale. And exhale, triangle. Yes. Keep the legs. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Come on down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to the left foot, low lunge. Inhale, high plank or, yep, high plank. Exhale, option to lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, last tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Now just for a moment before we go back to rest in child's pose, walk your hands back towards your feet, walking the hands back, back, back. Separate your feet as wide as feels good. Find gorilla pose, sliding the hands underneath the feet. So the backs of your hands are against the ground. You're stepping onto your palms. Let your head relax down. Sometimes this compression against the wrist feels really good. We've done a lot of high planks, a lot of down dogs. Just breathe. Good. If this feels good, you can stay like this. If you want a hip opener, you're invited to try frog pose, wiggling your hands out from under your feet. Wiggle your feet wider apart with your toes out, heels in. Start to sink the hips down. If you've got a block nearby, bring it under your butt to sit on it. Palms touch at heart center. Elbows press open into the knees. If you're with me here in frog, think about making your chest proud, your spine long. Deep stretch for the hips. Still takes a lot of strength and stability to be here. Can you find both strength and softness in this shape? 3 more breaths, you got it. Good, one more big breath in. Now as you exhale, lift the hips up, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, come down onto all fours, make your way to child's pose. Take a moment here to acknowledge your efforts, feel your heart beating. Feel any sensations of moisture against the skin. Take a moment to notice where you feel more tension, maybe in the low back and the hips. Maybe it's more through the shoulders and the upper back. Whichever space that might be for you, take 3 big slow breaths, imagining that you're filling that space up with an inflating balloon with each inhale, making space. And as you exhale, the balloon deflates, but the space stays. 3 of those. Good. You can stay in child's pose a little longer if this feels great to you. If you're ready to come out, press up onto all fours, have a seat flat on your butt. The work is over. We're just gonna stretch it out here. Send the right leg long, bring the left foot to hug into the inner thigh. As you inhale, reach both arms up. As you exhale, pivot the chest over the right leg. Let your heart fall towards your foot, any amount. Breathe here. Gently come up, bring the left hand onto the ground behind you as you inhale, stargazer, lifting the hips up. Use your strong glutes to support you so you can expand through the upper body. You're here for 4, 3, 2, keep breathing. 1, gently come down. Good. And on the other side here. Left leg long. Right leg hugs in. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Allow your body to surrender to the breath here, finding a little more softness with each stretching shape we find. Gently come up, bring the right hand onto the earth behind you. Inhale, stargazer, lifting the hips up, reaching back. Finding space across the front part of the body for 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Send both legs out long in front of you. Flex the toes back towards your shins. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drape the heart over your thighs. Bend your knees a lot if your low back is super tight. If you'd like to focus more on hamstrings, find what feels best to you. Maybe rocking side to side, tucking the chin towards the chest. Can you relax through your face and through your throat? Relax the heart and the back of the heart. 3 more breaths. Gently roll back up to a tall seat. Make sure your strap is nearby. If you liked having the block underneath you, you can grab that again. We'll relax ourselves down onto the ground. Last little bit of effort here. Zombie your arms out forward, and with control, lower yourself down as slow as you can. As slow as you can for 4, 3, 2, and 1, all the way down. Good. We're gonna bring the, we'll do the long leg stretch first. If you like to use the block, bring it underneath the sacrum. Squeeze the right leg up and in, let the left leg go long. We'll do some of the same stretches we did at the very beginning, noticing how the body reacts to 60 minutes of breath and movement. Squeezing the right knee in and out, stretching the left leg long. Gently bring the left foot back up and in. We'll swap out the legs when you're ready. Sending the right leg long. Sending the left knee up and then out. Finding a stretch in the inner and the outer hip. Visualizing the length of the right leg growing longer as you breathe here. Good. Gently draw the right foot in, grab for your strap or your scarf or your towel, whatever you've got, bring the right foot up and into it. Left leg can go all the way long or support it on the ground. No rules here. We're just using the strap to find a deeper stretch through the right hamstrings, whatever that feels like for you today. See if you can relax everything through the face and your upper body. Good, and we'll switch out the legs, bringing the left leg into the strap. Breathing deeply, purposefully. Good. When you're ready, we'll let the left leg go, set the strap off to the side. Release your block from beneath you if you've got it. Find 5 pelvic tilts just to kind of reset here. Inhaling to lift the back up, stretch the belly long. Exhaling to squish the low back down. When you're all done with 5, you can start to find happy baby, our last stretch together before we rest in stillness. Sending the feet towards the sky, grabbing whatever is accessible. Be rocking side to side. Maybe sending one leg long and then the other. And when you're ready, pull yourself into a teeny tiny ball, hugging the knees up towards your knees. Take one last sip of air. And as you exhale, find your final resting shape. This could be arms and legs long, feet touching, knees open, maybe knees knocked in to support the low back. Rest your hands palms up to receive energy or palms down on your body for more grounding, and just breathe, being with your body, being with your breath. And as you soften from head to toe, tune into your breath as an anchor for a busy mind. Noticing if the breath has a color. If it has a texture. If it feels warm or cool or somewhere in between. And allow yourself to experience the breath moving through your body, observing any colors or sensations. Just feeling the whole body as one big field of energy and awareness. If you have the time to stay just like this, please, there's no rush. If you're ready to be guided out, start to bring deeper breath and some small movements to the body. Easing yourself slowly into a big full body stretch where you can really appreciate the way your body feels after all the love and attention you've given it. And moving slowly, mindfully, gently press yourself up to a tall, proud seat. We'll close our practice together with 3 big breaths, sitting up nice and tall and proud. You inhale, reach the fingertips up high. As you exhale, pull your hands down to your heart, anchoring within yourself. Twice more. Inhale, find space, find expansiveness. Exhale to ground and settle. Last one, big breath in. And big breath out. Lift your thumbs up to third eye center. May all beings everywhere be happy, healthy, safe, and free. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. Awesome. Thank you so much. I hope that you're feeling good. As I did not mention at the beginning, but mentioned about a third of the way through, I structured this class a little bit differently so that you could come back to the first 25 minutes as kind of a standalone, stretchy hips, low back, hamstrings moment. Obviously with the option to come back to it and do the full practice if you want to build some heat, maybe get a little sweaty, but I don't know if this felt good to you. Share it with a friend or tell a friend about it. I love when new people come to this space, and I really do love getting requests from you on like body parts that need love or things you want to work on. It helps me be more creative with the way I build a sequence. So thank you for your input. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.